Hello, I'm Hui Dan, and I'm going to introduce this project for you. Now I will open it. Well, as you can see, this is a small project for analyzing and predicting housing prices using big data and some machine learning algorithms. I use the POI data and data from 链家 an online housing trading website like Zillow to model the relationship between housing prices and public service facilities like kindergarten, elementary school, hospitals, and so on. This project basically consists of 3 parts. Part 1, analysis of current housing prices, and Part 2, prediction of prices based on different parameters of each residential neighborhood, and Part 3, a comprehensive evaluation of parcels which aggregate all the information and calculation of each residential neighborhood within a parcel. And this figure lists the development process of this project. Now we will move on to the part 1 to have a first and comprehend view of the housing prices of the selected area. The left sidebar lists all the parameters for filter, and the right heat map shows the results when we change these parameters values. And this histogram is the distribution of housing prices of the selected residential neighborhood. For example, if we want to limit the residential neighborhood within Chaoyang district, we can just change the value here, and then we can only see the residential neighborhood in the Chaoyang district. And since this is a heat map, then the area like this, which have the most nightfall color, is the area which are most expensive. And as you can see, when we change these parameters values, the corresponding residential neighborhood will change too. And this can help us find our desired residential neighborhood at a basic level. Now we will move on to part 2 to see how housing prices will change if we change different parameters values. And as you can see, the left sidebar parameters are about building conditions of this residential neighborhood, and this input box is for us to enter the number of facilities like kindergarten, elementary school, and so on that are within 500 meters away from each residential neighborhood. And this lists the 5 most similar residential neighborhoods after we finish our input. And you can also say this is the error for displaying the final predictor housing prices, and these points are all the residential neighborhood of these 5 most similar residential neighborhood. And yeah, we can find out when we change the number of total houses within a residential neighborhood, the predicted housing prices change a lot. And when we change the vicinity numbers, then it seems that the change is not very clear. And given the fact that we model this relationship using different algorithms like random forest and CAUPD boost, then the predicted housing prices may also change with different models. And now we will see part 3, the comprehensive evaluation of puzzles, when we combine all this information into a puzzle that contains more than one residential neighborhood to have a survey view of the whole area. And you can see this loading process may take a little bit longer than the previous pages because the polygons data are a little bit large for streamlit. But now we can see that the errors with different colors represent the average prices. We can find out that the errors that are most expensive is distributed in this part, this part, and this part. Similarly, if we want to find out the distribution by different columns or different attributes, we could just change the input here to see different results. Okay, that's basically all the things about this project, and thank you.